Hi, I'm Tori James, and welcome to episode 4 of Food Plus Body, where we explore how your body works from a nutrition perspective. Today, we're going to look at how your body burns fat. This is a fat cell. It's a little storage space for fats. Fats are stored in the form of triacylglycerols. Remember in episode 3 when the chylomicron submarine was dropping off fats? These fat cells are where some of those fats were dropped off. So how do you use these stored fats? In order to use these stored fats for energy, or burn them, so to speak, your body first has to need some energy. It also has to be able to get the fat molecules out of the fat cells. Some of the things that cause your body to need energy are exercising, eating less calories than your body is using, and the post-absorptive state, which is about 3 to 18 hours after eating. This can include the time period between meals or when you're sleeping through the night. In this state, your body can no longer get energy from ingested food since you haven't eaten in a while, so instead it relies on stored sources of fuel. Whenever your body senses that it needs energy, it sends out signals to tell the fat molecules to come out of the fat cells. One of the ways it does this is by telling the adrenal medulla to release the hormone epinephrine. There are other factors that regulate fat breakdown as well, but we'll just look at one as an example. So epinephrine binds to receptors on the surface of the fat cell, and this triggers a cascade of events resulting in the triacylglycerol being broken down to glycerol and 3 free fatty acids, which are now able to leave the fat cell. The glycerol can travel to the liver and be used for energy, and the 3 free fatty acids bind to albumin so they can be transported through the bloodstream. Remember in episode 3, we learned how fats don't like your watery bloodstream, so they need a transporter. So the fatty acids travel to cells that need energy. When a fatty acid enters one of these cells, it's activated to fatty acyl-CoA. It can then go to the mitochondria, which is where the fat burning takes place. The fatty acyl-CoA crosses the outer membrane of the mitochondria and then uses a transporter to get into the inner membrane. Once it's inside, beta oxidation can occur. Beta oxidation is a cycle of reactions that break the fat molecule into smaller and smaller pieces. It's kind of like the fatty acid is on a Ferris wheel, and each time it goes around, a piece breaks off, and the fatty acid keeps getting shorter and shorter with each turn. The cycles continue until the fat molecule is broken into many small pieces. These pieces can then enter the Krebs cycle, where they are burned to create carbon dioxide, water, and energy. The carbon dioxide leaves your body when you exhale, the water leaves via sweat or urine, and the energy, called ATP, is used to fuel many of the reactions in your body. So if you're wondering where the fat goes when you burn it, you exhale it, sweat and urinate it out, and some of it is used for energy. So to recap, when your body needs energy, breaking down stored fats is a good way to get that energy. So it signals the fat molecules to leave the fat cell, where they can travel to the cells that need energy, and then in those cells, they are broken down to energy, carbon dioxide, and water. And that's how your body burns fat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.